All right, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? War Games is about to begin. Let me turn up this volume. What's going on? How's everyone doing? Pleasure to see you all. Hopefully you are all good. It's been a while. Let me hold up. Let me grab this. I gotta grab my phone. Gotta grab my phone and get ready for this. How's it going, JB? How are you doing, my friend? How are you? All right, I gotta make sure that none of this is I gotta make sure none of this is coming across. I don't want them copyright strikes, man. You know what I mean? All right, we got to do some predictions at some point. Maybe I don't know, maybe for each match or something like that, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. How's it going, James? Missed you guys as well. It's been a while. You know, tonight is very interesting because tonight I think that tonight is the last night that we're going to see Johnny Gargano, and it seems like Kyle O'Reilly as well. Seems like these contracts are up. You know what I mean? We know for sure that Johnny Gargano's contract is up after tonight. I don't know the details about Kyle O'Reilly's, but Fightful Select just posted something. I'll read it in just a minute. Let me get this off. How's it going, Fickle? How's it going, Hoodie? How you guys doing? It's been a while. Happy to see you guys. Let me get... I gotta find a good picture to post. Haven't talked to you since NXT TakeOver 36. Man, it's been a while. It has been a while. Oops. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and post this hair versus hair match one. Fightful just said the company that WWE is expecting to operate without them. Yep. Yeah, I'll read the article in 2 seconds. I just want to get off this this post. All right. I am now live on YouTube for the WWE NXT 2.0 War Games watch along. Come hang out, chat, and make some predictions. It also seems very likely that this is the last time we will see Kyle O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano inside of a WWE ring. Link in bio. WWE has a Visa card again? Man. The more things change, the more they are the same. Right? Okay, it is officially started as of right now. They got War Games set up right now. I haven't watched NXT since 2.0 debut. It's mid now. I'm glad I started to watch AEW because holy shit, it's great, especially the main event last week. Oh wait, Beth Phoenix is here? I thought she was done, as I didn't think she was going to be doing this event. Okay. This is an unpopular opinion. Johnny Gargano should go to Impact Wrestling once his contract expires. That is definitely an unpopular opinion, I would say. This is her last night. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, I got to put this link in here. There's nothing on the line at War Games. She's done after tonight. Okay. So women's War Game match is kicking off the show. Man, my volume is super low. How do I... Man, have I told you that Peacock is trash? Because Peacock is trash, all right? Hey, you can rewind now. Cool. Okay. All right, one last post and then we're good to go. Man, this siren is crazy. I didn't like that. That let the War Games begin. Man, they could have at least had like William Regal come out and do like a little War Games, right? Or just a video package at least. Damn. Watch along. All right, here we go. All right, we're done. Whew. Day one watch along. Maybe I'm actually considering doing these more often. Maybe these instead of post shows. I feel like everyone does post shows, and it's kind of like, I don't, it's like a crowded space. So I don't know. I kind of feel like doing watch alongs is something a little bit different and maybe more fun, I think, rather than just like, it got to a point where it was like so unhappy about everything that it was just kind of not fun anymore. So like, I think this could be a lot more fun. Like we could just hang out, watch the shows, pop off some jokes, have a good time, and you know, it is what it is, you know? So I don't know. I might try this. I've even considered, I don't know if it'll be this coming week, but I've thought about doing it for every show, except for AEW shows, because I actually handle everything for the AEW shows. And I, the thing that I use to go live and stream is the same thing that I use for screenshots and all that stuff. So I don't know. So yeah, maybe probably day one watch along, maybe WWE pay-per-view watch alongs and stuff like that instead of post shows. Seems like a little bit more fun. Okay. I don't keep up with NXT, but this card seems decent. Yeah, not too bad. We can actually go over the card here in a second as well, because it doesn't seem too bad. Let me pull that up and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Oops. Okay. JB says, didn't Daniel Bryan mention the recent release was due to WWE no longer scared of indie shows? Prior, they were signing these big names because they were scared. I think prior it was AEW. It was an AEW thing. They hoarded all the talent because they didn't want AEW to sign them. That was, I think all of these releases is a direct response to that. And I think that, I don't know, maybe WWE was expecting them to be in the same ballpark as them, and they were scared of it. I don't know. And maybe they're not now. I don't know. Their shows certainly haven't gotten any better. That's for sure. So I don't know. It's like they're doing war games in a warehouse. I personally don't mind the small, the smaller settings. It's the colors for me that in the brightness. Like it gives me, NXT 2.0 gives me Nickelodeon game show vibes. You know, like I feel like this is the I feel like this is the set for Double Dare. You remember that show on Nickelodeon or whatever that was on? Like that's what I feel like this is right here. Hacker Man, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Good to see you, Jayden. I was thinking about watching NXT War Games, but decided nah. Well, that's why I figured, you know, maybe for these things that people aren't necessarily interested in, maybe we could just come here and have a good time, you know? That seems to be my thing of the night. It's just, I don't know. So we got Kaylee Ray in the ring with a bat, and Dakota Kai in the ring, and she brought 4 kendo sticks with her. War Games echo effect. Are you guys ready for War Games? Here we go. I don't know how this match will be. A lot of green women, but a lot of pros. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how all of this plays out, because it is like, tonight is essentially 1.0 black and gold versus 2.0. What are they chanting? Okay, so the cages are kind of like in the crowd. I've been watching lives for almost a year. Time goes by fast. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? I can't believe, like, we were talking about that I do gaming streams over here, usually like Monday through Friday. And I was talking to a couple people about it, about how I started streaming for Winter is Coming last year for AEW, doing the post shows and stuff. So it's kind of crazy how fast it's been. Like, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, almost a year. And crazy how times have changed during that as well. Chanting war games. Okay. Man, I'm so bad at reading chants or like listening to them and figuring out what they are. You have the voice to be right there with Moro. Commentary? I don't know about that, but thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Can you do a watch along for Winter is Coming? I don't know. Actually, you know what? I can see. Can I take screenshots while this is going? Oh yeah, I guess I can. I guess I can take screenshots. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, maybe. If not, maybe we'll do a post show or something for Winter is Coming, one or the other. Okay, so if I didn't tell you already, it's Kaylee Ray and Dakota Kai in the ring right now. There's about 3 minutes and 15 seconds before the other person enters. So actually, let's get some stuff going on here. We got polls. Let's create a poll. Who is going to win the women's war game match? So what are the teams? What are the what are the teams? Okay. So we have Io Shirai, Raquel González, Cora, Jade, and Kaylee Ray versus Mandy Rose, Gigi Dolin, Jacy, Jayne, and Dakota Kai. So we'll go team Toxic Attraction, and then team Io Shirai. There we go. We got to pull up. Am I going to see Spider-Man No Way Home? Yes. I already have tickets. All right, poll is up as of right now. Can I vote? Bro, I can't vote on my own poll. That's kind of trash. This is the first War Games without Undisputed Era. I know, right? And hold on a second. Oh. Adam Cole posted this last night. Curious to know what this is gonna mean. Is it Kyle? Think it's Kyle O'Reilly? I can't imagine that he's gonna stay here. Same with Johnny. I don't see any reason why either one of them would stay. Yeah, I don't know. Could just be a little swerve or something. I don't know. That hair is distracting for some reason. Are you talking about Dakota's hair? The pink? So far we're at 43% for Team Toxic and 57% for Team Io Shirai. Yeah, the pink. Who has advantage? Toxic Attraction? Or is it Team Io? The 2.0 guys won the men's advantage. Oh, Jesus. Dropping it on the kendo sticks. All right. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The crowd is above. Is William Regal even still active? No, he's not. I haven't seen him at all for 2.0. So Cora Jade's got the skateboard. All right. Poor Jade in the ring. She brought the skateboard. She's beating Dakota Kai with it. 3-minute timer has started once again. Not bad. Not bad. I wish that William Regal was still here, though. I miss William Regal. I miss the William Regal War Games. Like, it all feels like illegal. Like, we shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be here without him. Skateboard without the thumbtacks, it's just not the same anymore. I know, right? Darby raised the stakes. Or, yeah, Darby. Darby and the Young Bucks with the putting the spikes on everything. War Games, yeah. Dude, she tried to hit us with, like, whoever the announcer is, tried to hit us with some, like, gritty War Games. It just didn't come off very good. You gotta have William Regal. That's why I was saying, like, they should have even just had, like, a video package of him, right? But I guess the whole thing now is to get away from everything that is black and gold, I guess. Been watching the old NXTs from 2019, 2020, man. I miss those days. Me too, man. Me too. That was like a really good era of wrestling. Like, NXT was so good. NXT was the best wrestling show on at that time. By far the best WWE program. Now it's gone. It's gone. Although, like, I don't think that NXT 2.0 is the worst. I like the idea behind it. I just don't think that they should have replaced the main show with it. I still think that NXT should have remained NXT, and then NXT 2.0 should have been some sort of like 1 hour show on the network or something like that, or I guess on Peacock these days. I think that would have been cool. And then, you know, if they slowly wanted to phase it over, they could have had the 2.0 people come over and kind of invade. You could have had your own little Survivor Series thing going on, like directly in NXT. They could have pushed out everyone from black and gold, and then 2.0 could have taken over. And then you could have just done it in like a wave, right? So black and gold, some people stay, most people get pushed out to Raw or SmackDown or whatever. The people that were high up in 2.0 and participated in this brand takeover, they get moved over to regular NXT, and then a new wave of people come in for 2.0. And you could have just kept rotating it and then involved regular NXT and the other things. Man, I feel like some of this stuff is so easy, to be honest. All right, who do we got here? I can't see because they're in the crowd. So Gigi Dolin making her way. Did you know that Darby Allin used to be married to Gigi? Yes. Yes. It's crazy. I was really shocked when they signed her. The show will most likely be cool, but it's just not right. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that just like the complete rebrand, like right from the get-go, where they were just like, this is dead, this is what we're doing from now on. I think that really hurt NXT 2.0. It left like the NXT hardcores, like it left a bad taste in their mouth. The people that, you know, there's a lot of people that don't like WWE, and NXT was sort of like a good WWE show for people that didn't like WWE, if that makes any sense. So I think that they turned off a lot of those people in that. When if they just would have done it differently, I think it would have been a lot better. Because like I said, I don't think most of this stuff is bad. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of uninteresting for me to see like just an influx, a huge wave of people that I have no idea who they are, and just I have to care about them. And then like I randomly see Kyle O'Reilly paired with Von Wagner, and Von Wagner's getting a world title shot, and we've never even seen him before. And then like, I don't know, it's just weird. Should they be coming through the crowd like that? They could put themselves at risk getting COVID. It's Florida, man. It's Florida. When we went to Florida, there was like no one wearing masks in Florida. Every place said that you needed to wear a mask, but no one was wearing them. The only place we had like where they enforced masks was Disney World. And even at Disney World, you were free to roam around without a mask. But once you got in like the official line queue for one of the rides, when it passes, so if it was past like the outside where it's all like decorated and stuff, you didn't have to. But once you got towards like the attraction where it started getting decorated, you had to wear a mask and on the and on the ride as well. But other than that, no one cared in Florida. So I'm assuming they don't. I'm assuming they don't care. They didn't care in Minnesota either. When we went for full gear, there was like no one wearing masks there, which is crazy because I'm from Oregon and it's mask central here. Like 99% of people pretty much have masks on at all times. And I think ours just got extended till March too. So you're from Florida. We had fun in Florida. It was crazy. Crazy to see. I had never been there before. So us going to what did we go to? Rampage and Double or Nothing over there, and then Universal and Disney World. It was a fun trip. Humid, hot, very hot. That I hated that, man. NXT 2.0 isn't bad. It's just different from what we're used to. Yeah, it's an influx of stuff that I don't necessarily care about. You know, I compare this to AEW Dark. Even though it has people that I care about on it, it has a lot of people that I don't, and I just have no interest in checking it out. All right, Io Shirai on her way down to the ring now. Let's take a look at this poll here. Uh-oh, am I dropping frames? No, okay, we're good. We're good, okay. All right, so we have Team Toxic Attraction at 59% and Team Io Shirai at 41%. Bomb in the trash can? Yeah, it's crazy. I hope one day to meet a WWE superstar in Florida. That'd be cool. You might have some luck in Orlando. That's where all this stuff is based. I've ran into Sammy Guevara twice now at WWE events, or sorry, AEW events. It's awkward as hell. It's awkward. I was, when was it? I was dropped my fiance off at the AEW Heels thing that they had. It's like a girls only thing that they do, and so there was a Target nearby, so I went to Target, and I'm just walking around, and Sammy Guevara and Aaron Solo were in there. It was weird. It's like, hey. Kaylee Ray will turn heel tonight. Interesting. She just returned, right? She's been here for like 2 weeks or so. Reminds me of NWA setting, but just WWE's version. Yeah, they have a really small setup, don't they, for NWA? I've been... I wanted to get into NWA Power. I heard really good things about it. What, maybe like a year or so ago? I heard some really good things about it. People kept saying to check it out. And then I went to go check it out. And they had deleted all their stuff off of YouTube. They moved to some other fight maybe or something like that. So I never got to watch it, and I've heard it's absolute garbage now. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard Power is terrible. So I'm kind of waiting, but I do want to hop on the MLW train and check that out. I've heard great things about MLW for a while. By the way, is NXT UK still a thing? It used to be really good, but people just didn't give a shit. Yeah, from what I understand, yeah, NXT UK is still around. Ooh, that was rough, but it worked. A little rough as well, but you know, it's all good. It'll be interesting to see who the first person to get eliminated is. I hope Toni Storm wins the SmackDown Women's Championship from Charlotte, but knowing WWE, that won't happen. They keep making the 4 Horsewomen champions. Yeah. I'm surprised it took them so long to actually start using Toni Storm. She was huge in NXT UK. You think they'd want someone like that? All right, Jacy Jayne out next for Team Toxic Attraction. Looks like Mandy Rose is left for the heel team. And then what? Raquel González for the other team. Jacy Jayne grabbing some table. And they're going crazy for it, of course. Wrestling fans and their table obsession is crazy, man. Match is kind of weak so far. I haven't seen anything really impressive so far. It's all right. I mean, we'll see. When I first heard of the concept of NXT 2.0, it reminded me of in WWE 12 Road to WrestleMania storyline where WCW invaded a Monday night, turned into Monday Nitro. I haven't seen that. I didn't play those games. Interesting though. They have Charlotte and Toni Storm throwing cream pies at each other's face in the last 2 SmackDowns. I've seen that. I've seen that. Why do the baby faces have the advantage? Probably just to separate it from the men's, I would assume, right? Oh my god, dude, that bump with the trash cans and the chairs, that looked brutal. Okay. So last War Games, Io Shirai, didn't she put a trash can over her head and jumped off the top? Might see something crazy from her. Damn. Io Shirai is incredible. I'm surprised SmackDown or Raw hasn't taken Io Shirai yet. I'm really surprised. That moment last year was incredible. It was. Am I the only one that enjoys WWE 2K20 and WWE 2K18? I don't know. I mean, I've played 2K20 quite a bit. I don't think it was worth $100 or whatever that I spent for it. Oh, it looks like Jacy Jayne's about to go through a table here. I thought the glitches were kind of fun in 2K20 when we were doing universe mode, which is going to come back pretty soon. Cora, okay, all right, hold up. Cora Jade is on top of the cage. That looked so sketch. I mean, it was great, but holy shit, that looked so sketch. Whew. Okay, so Cora Jade just did a front flip off of the cage through a table on top of Jacy Jayne. She almost broke herself, and yeah, dude. Oh my god. Can I see a replay of that? Please, can we get a replay? Yes, okay, here we go. Oh. She barely completed that flip. It looked like she landed okay though, but man. Cora's Blake Christensen's girlfriend, right? I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. she's on the ground. I don't know if she's just selling it or what. Yeah, that looked brutal. Is there a GIF? Someone got a GIF of this for me? The Fatal 4-Way match in WWE 2K20's 4 Horsewomen Showcase is hard as shit. Is there I didn't even know there was a showcase mode in 2K20. Wait. Is this planned? This has to be planned. Okay, so from what I just gathered, it looked like Cora had like her arm out of her socket or something like that, and they were gonna take her out, but Io Shirai's like, nah, bro, and she helped put her back in her socket, and now things are fine. So it looked like a planned spot, but I don't know. They are moving off of camera, so I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a showcase for 2K20. Hardcore is what they posted. Momentum killer. Yeah, things definitely did slow down. All right, so Raquel González is trying to get in, but Dakota Kai is holding the door closed, and so is Gigi. So she's just kind of trapped. Just get a chair and hit their fingers, you know? Bam. Oh, she she hit him with the fire extinguisher. All right, Dakota Kai is now in the ring. Gonna crop out this GIF really quick. Oh no, shit. Raquel literally has Dakota Kai inside of a trash can, and she's picking her up and swinging her around. She just hit Gigi Dolin in the face. And 2K20 has glitched that often in exhibition mode. So I really, like, for the most part, I pretty much have only done oh god, Io Shirai's going up on top again with a trash can. I pretty much only played the career mode, and then the AOW Underground stuff is all I've pretty much done for that. I'm really confused to know what is going on with Cora Jade, because she hasn't been involved in anything. She's just sitting over there in the corner. Dakota Kai, or sorry, not Dakota Kai. Raquel González was just over there talking to her, and she's just sitting there. What's going on, GNW? How you going? How you doing, my friend? Dakota Kai's Dakota Kai's in a trash can again. Oh, Io Shirai doing a moonsault on top of her. Just selling. I don't think the arm thing like that. I don't think they would do that in WWE. If she was actually hurt, I think they would have pulled her out. I don't think they would let Io Shirai pull her arm back into place and allow that. I'm still I still haven't posted that. Damn it. All right, Mandy Rose is now getting in as well. Oh God, is this gonna post twice? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just thought we'd hang out, watch War Games here. Ooh, is Mandy's coming for Cora Jade. Weird match. Io Shirai stops Mandy Rose. Okay, there's a ref in there checking on Cora Jade again. Now the match begins. Yes, yes, sir. It is underway. So they're chanting War Games, and it really sounds like they're chanting boring, boring. They need a better War Games chant. It's just selling. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Every War Game spot ever. All right, hold up. Kaylee Ray is behind them. She's got a kendo stick, and Cora Jade is just in the back. Is she going to turn on the team now? I'm confused. This is so messy. I can't even follow it. I don't know what's going on. Plot twist, Cora turns on them. That would be a plot twist. Like she just sits there and hides for the rest of the thing and is like, oh, my arm, and then she's like, nah bro, my arm's fine, and then wins. Will War Games be in 2K22? That's a good question. I don't think so, but it would be really cool if it was. I would love that. Either way, I always buy the WWE games. I enjoy them for what they are. Like WWE 2K20, like it got a lot of hate. It was a glitchy disaster, but I still somewhat enjoyed the career mode, and I feel like that was worth playing for me. So I'll do that again with this one. Especially with GM mode. I'm ready for that. It will be interesting to see what the roster looks like, though. Since everyone kind of has been released since then. Will some released superstars be in 2K22? I don't think so. I'm not expecting them to be. There was so it seems like they're changing their whole plan. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, Cora Jade just helped them. Okay. So the DLC was supposed to be planned around Bronson Reed and a couple other people, I think, were a part of it as well. So they had to completely scrap all of it and all the people that were in it because they got released. So now they're going through this whole like, okay, well, it's going to be updated consistently now type deal instead. So I don't think anyone who's been released is going to actually be in the game. We'll see though. So Cora Jade is fighting off everyone with a kendo stick with one arm. And okay, now they're beating her up, but they're being so soft. They're being so soft. Cora Jade kicked out of the Mandy Rose V trigger. She's selling the wrong arm. Is she? I don't know. There just seems to be like no intensity in this match. It just feels like a whole lot of shit going on. That's pretty much what I feel like right now. Everyone's still in the match as well. How long have we been? I've been live for 42 minutes. Kind of awkward. Yeah, I think that's the right word to describe it. Is awkward. It's very awkward. Because the feud came out of nowhere. Do I think this has been a good match? I think it's been okay. I mean, it hasn't been terrible, but like, it's like Adrian said, it's awkward. So Cora Jade just pinned Jacy Jayne. Wait. That's what? What? I'm kind of speechless. What just happened? I don't know. Okay, so everyone beat each other up, and then Cora Jade just got up and pinned Jacy Jayne. So how was everyone's Thanksgiving? Mine was great. How was yours, man? Okay. Well then, I guess that was a War Games match. It was all right. Yeah, it was definitely a mess. Yeah. Did they purposely cut the match, or they wanted her to get that pin victory? I'm assuming they planned her to get that victory, but I don't know. It was just, everything about this was just so weird. Okay. I'm assuming they have something planned for Cora Jade. Oh, they're gonna hit me with the commercials? How disrespectful. They're getting are they giving kids credit cards, WWE credit cards? Oh. WrestleMania tickets. I guess that's probably better than giving your child a credit card, but the supply chain, yeah, that's why I was like, what? I would love to go to a WrestleMania, but like, you have to buy your tickets so far in advance and you don't really know what's gonna go on. So it's like, man, looked like Jacy Jayne wasn't even gonna kick out and Cora Jade just rolled her up. Yeah, it was awkward. It was really weird. Scoreboard, black and gold 1, 2.0 0, which is kind of weird because Cora Jade is 2.0. Can we please talk about that ad? Yeah, we were talking about that ad. I thought they were doing the WWE credit card, so I thought that was really funny. The ticket, yeah, the tickets are really expensive. I would love to go to one though. Maybe someday that'll be over on the West Coast. Probably not the California one because that's gonna be crazy with that new stadium. All right, so I got. Oh man, this is one of the things that I hate about covering these like huge person matches. You got to type all these names out. Okay, Cora Jade, Kaylee Ray, Raquel González, and Shirai defeat Jacy. I'm just gonna put Toxic Attraction, and Dakota Kai. Right? That's all. That's the whole team. Yeah, cool. And Dakota Kai. Man, how many commercials am I gonna get? By the way, this is crazy. I guess it's my fault for not paying for this, but you know what? That's fine. Did Cora Jade debut in the original NXT? I don't remember. I don't think so. Maybe someone else will know more exactly, but I don't think so. I think she was a part of 2.0 like right at the start, I think. Oh, bro, I just missed a BOA vignette. Oh, man, that would have been worth the $5. Damn it. Okay. So who do you think the shaman is going to be? Do we really have a 50-50 poll? The poll was a 50-50. Are they going to show? Are they going to show the shaman? Meet the shaman. Whose body is that? Do I have any WWE merch? Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of WWE stuff. All right, I got to type out all these names again. Poor Jade. Wait, is it 5-on-4? Is the men's 5-on-4? Or were they talking about the advantage as a start? Yeah, Johnny Gargano's 100% done. Damn, they Man, Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner have generic rock music? Damn. The advantage has to start. Oh, okay, okay. You're gonna miss the way. I know, man. It's crazy. Man, I can't believe that they paired up Von Wagner and Kyle O'Reilly. What a What a weird thing. Where do I want Johnny to go? I think Johnny is gonna go to AEW for sure. For sure. Wagner, generic guy, generic attire, generic music. Fucking my life. Hello, detective. Hello, Zach. How you doing, my friend? Bills are gonna win tomorrow. This definitely feels like Johnny Gargano's last night in WWE. All right, it's time for another poll. Get this going. Who will walk out as the NXT Tag Team Champions? And still, Imperium and new Wagner and O'Reilly. I feel like this one is gonna be pretty pretty straightforward. When do you think Walter is coming back to NXT? I don't know if he is or not. I think that he's got put on a match somewhere else, didn't he? In UK. Did he have it on upside down? I wasn't paying attention. War games. Is that even the right hashtag? Is it just war games? Oh, it's NXT war games? Damn. What sound? Did I make a weird sound? I heard he might go to Raw feud with Balor. Johnny Gargano? No way. No way. I have a name for the generic music. The bleeping hoops theme. Von Hoomst Wagner's Hoomst theme. Yes. There are so Johnny Gargano dream matches. I wanted to see like AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, John Cena, a rematch against Finn Balor, etc. I mean, the thing is that when you look at Johnny Gargano, like with all of the releases that have happened, like what does his future look like in WWE? It doesn't look very good. And oh, you're talking about Walter versus Balor feuding. Oh, that would be great. I really wish that those plans didn't get canceled because of the pandemic, because Balor going over there and being able to wrestle for the NXT UK championship against Walter would have been crazy. That would have been absolutely insane. I would have loved to have seen that. But yeah, so the future for Johnny Gargano, like what, he's exactly what they don't want. This is exactly why we have NXT 2.0, is because of guys like Johnny Gargano. They don't want him. And so Kyle O'Reilly kind of fits right in that same picture with Johnny Gargano, except for Kyle O'Reilly, he has his friends Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. They're already in AEW. He's literally the last piece of the puzzle for Undisputed Era to be over in AEW. And you got to remember that Roderick Strong was not an original member of Undisputed Era. And it seems like that may be not going so well either, because there's rumors that NXT or WWE is not really interested in the Cruiserweight Championship anymore, which is really weird considering that I believe it was I'm not gonna say who it was because I don't want to I don't want to be wrong. So someone reported that NXT wanted to put more of a focus on the cruiserweight division, and that's why Diamond Mine exists. That's why Roderick Strong got that championship. That's why that championship is exclusive now to pretty much NXT. So now to kind of get rid of it doesn't really make sense, and it doesn't make sense to have Joe Gacy competing for it either. Like, okay, hold on, let me look up Joe Gacy. Okay, so if I Google Joe Gacy, it tells me he is 6 foot 245 pounds. He's 40 pounds over the weight limit for the Cruiserweight Championship. And I know that they said that Malcolm Bivens like waived the weight limit, but come on, really? You honestly feel like Gargano's going to the main roster, but it's a weird situation? Maybe, but that's the thing. Like, would you trust them? Would you trust them if you were in NXT right now and you had the option? Let's say all your options are open, right? So your NXT contract is expiring. So you have 4 options. 1, sign a big deal with WWE and move to Raw or SmackDown. Your contract is not guaranteed. Your booking is not guaranteed. You can sign some sort of deal to continue in NXT. Your contract is still not guaranteed. You can work Impact, and I don't know how they're working their deals. I don't know if they're paying on a per appearance or if they're actually signing people or not, but you could work for Impact. Or 4, you could go to AEW and get signed, and your contract is pretty much guaranteed. They don't really release people unless something bad happens. So it's easy for me. I'm going to AEW or I'm going to Impact. One of those two. I don't feel like Johnny Gargano is going to have success on Raw or SmackDown. And he's done everything that he could possibly do in NXT aside from War Games, which he's in tonight. So Von Wagner's gear is so generic. Yeah, it is. They could just make the Cruiserweight title the X Division title. Yeah, so I like the idea behind the X Division title. I really do. And I think it's really cool that, I don't know exactly what the rules are for the X Division title, but I think it's really cool that you can defend it like a certain amount of times and then you can cash it in for a world championship opportunity. I like that a lot. I like that because it gives those it gives it a purpose, right? And like, to me, the whole idea behind, like, so everything should be like moving at all times, right? So you have your people who are like debuting and doing, you know, their stuff and things over here. These are the guys that aren't really ready for titles, right? Then you have your mid card that's right here, your mid card championship, maybe your tag titles, whatever it is. You want to put tag titles over here. I don't care what it is. So you have that kind of mid card area, and then you have your world championship scene over here, right? So the whole point is to get from here to here. So the mid card area, I don't feel like people should just stick around in there. Like if you have an Intercontinental Championship or you have a United States Championship run, that run should help get you from like this area to this area, right? So what, like, that's the easiest thing you could literally do. Defend your championship 5 times, whatever it is, and then cash it in and move on up for another one. I love it. It's great. And help establish that person in there, make wins matter, just make everything make sense. That's it. That's it. I love it. Kyle O'Reilly nowadays looks so sweaty in the first 3 minutes of his matches. Yeah, he does look pretty sweaty. I don't know if is he one of those guys that like dumps water all over him before? Gargano seems better suited at AEW. Yeah, so I guess the downside to signing with AEW is that their roster is extremely full right now. Extremely full. And I mean, I see people complaining about it like every single day. So that's something you got to think about as well. But I think that Johnny Gargano would be okay And I think that Kyle O'Reilly would be okay as well. But I don't know. And it seems like AEW contracts are coming up. We just saw what Kenny just signed a new one. Cody just signed a new one. The Young Bucks just signed a new one. Big Swole did not get renewed. So it kind of seems like some contracts are coming to an end here. So it'll be interesting to see who continues on, who gets re-signed, and who doesn't get re-signed. So far, it's been Big Swole to my knowledge. That's all. That kind of feels like Big E this year. The Intercontinental title to Money in the Bank to WWE Championship. Yeah, there should be tools to help elevate those people to those things. And that's what I always say, that I think Money in the Bank is really good for that. And I think the Royal Rumble and stuff is good for that. Because you can have a strong mid-card person win the Royal Rumble, and then that changes the game. They get a World Championship opportunity. So you're literally throwing them in there, but you're kind of making it make sense. And with the Money in the Bank, it's instant. Now they have a briefcase that they can carry around, and they can kind of tease cashing in or whatever it is that they're going to do. And it just helps easily elevate people. I wish that they would do that more often. Like, I personally, I get why they do it sometimes for certain people, but I don't need to see Brock Lesnar win a Royal Rumble again at this point. I don't need to see. Oh, that was really cool. I don't need to see Brock Lesnar win Money in the Bank. I don't know. It seems like a waste to me. That's all. Von Wagner's clothesline was so brutal it took down the ring apron. I saw that. Oh, the choke slam on top of the other body. I just think it's funny how this guy came out of nowhere. Literally just came out of nowhere. It was like, hey, here's Von Hoomst Wagner, and he's getting a world championship opportunity. And now he's on SmackDown, and now he's just teamed up with Kyle O'Reilly, I guess. Last comment about Johnny Gargano. Oh, personally, I think Impact would be a better environment for Johnny. He would be both X Division and world champion in the first year. It's possible. It's just possible, but ooh, nice. The thing is that WWE is number 1. AEW is number 2. I don't know what number 3 is, but to me, it's always why would you? I feel like Impact has such a small viewership compared to AEW that it doesn't really make sense to go there unless you can't go to AEW. That's all. No way Kyle and Vaughn win. No, there's no way. Sean Rossap said today that they pretty much are expecting Kyle O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano to be done after tonight. Number 3 is New Japan. And Ring of Honor is gone. Oh, I thought he was tapping. Oh, they're going to do the whole push the... Oh man, I thought they were gonna I thought they were gonna finish on that. So New Japan is number 3. So if you could go to number 2, why would you go to at best number 4? I don't know if there's anything above Impact. I don't know if MLW was above it. I don't know if NWA is above it or not. So I don't know. It just, to me, it always makes sense. If I'm at the number 1 company, I don't want to go to number 5 or 6. I want to go to number 2, or I want to go to number 3. I want to be up there. You're just waiting for Kyle to be pinned? Yeah, definitely. I'm assuming Kyle will lose this, so they can protect Von Wagner, make him look strong. In terms of quality, I feel Noah is better than New Japan nowadays. I haven't been paying any attention to New Japan, really. I've never seen anything for Noah either. You're a few seconds behind. We got chaos going on right now. I mean, this is a good match, though. Gargano was never open weight champion. How is does anyone here watch New Japan Strong? Does anyone watch that? Is that any good? The US version? Match of the night? Yeah. This is better than the War Games match, that's for sure. Anyone see the random North American title flash up on the screen? Oh no, I didn't. I must have missed it. It's good because it's basically a 1.0 match. Yeah, pretty much. $50-50. I've never seen New Japan Strong. Damn. Here we go. Man, what a beautiful brainbuster. Beautiful. So if this is the last time we see Johnny Gargano in WWE, do you think he'll debut at Winter is Coming? I'm not sure what to expect from Winter is Coming, honestly. I could definitely see Johnny or Kyle showing up there. I would love to see Winham show up. I think it would fit well with, you know, like Sting showing up the first time, and then December kind of being Brody's month in AEW. Yeah, are you talking about that dive to the outside? That's it. Right there. That's it. End the poll. End the poll. Could KO and Sammy save Impact? I don't think so. I think those dudes are both headed to AEW as well. The Cleveland debut, probably. When is that? Is that soon? I haven't been paying attention to the locations. I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Kyle O'Reilly, and Johnny Gargano, I think they're all headed to AEW. Jeff Hardy as well. Jeff Hardy's headed there. This was a really good match. I liked it. First week of January. There you go. There you go then. That sounds about right. Imperium retains, man. Imperium is so good. You doubt Jeff? He said that he's gonna reunite with his brother. Yeah, Jeff signed an extension, I think. Yeah. But Jeff just did an interview that he said that he wants to finish it out with his brother, and that he's not quite sure where that's gonna be, but it's gonna happen. It has to. It has to. Thank you, Kyle Chance. Von Hoomst, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you try to attack Kyle O'Reilly, you scumbag? He just threw up the Undisputed Era signs. So maybe Kyle O'Reilly works a short feud with Von Hoomst Wagner on his way out, puts him over. I could see that happening. All right, Imperium. To retain. Yes. Kyle's a savage. Yes, 100%. Back to work. Peace out. Thank you, Matt, for tuning in. I appreciate you, man. Have a good day at work. Yeah, he threw up the UE. Yes, he did. How do you fail on sneak attacking someone and then proceed to get mollywopped by Kyle? I don't know, man. I think they might have the last match where Matt's contract is up and they both retire at the same time. Yeah. See you later, man. See you later, Hitman Figs. I appreciate you. Kind of like leaving like that. I don't know exactly when Kyle O'Reilly's contract was up. I didn't think that it was up right now. So it might be soon-ish. Then Hall of Fame bound. Wait, is there even a Hall of Fame this upcoming year at all? Is there? Is there a Hall of Fame going on? Okay, NXT War Games. Oh, you were saying bye to the guy leaving. Oh, my bad. my bad. I'm trying to do a million things right now. Man, posting and like streaming is difficult. I'm getting credit card commercials now, man. I don't know, because Friday SmackDown, Saturday and Sunday Mania, so I'm doing a Thursday night. Kyle O'Reilly ain't no chump. That's right. I hate to be that guy, but the vignettes for the talent tonight, minus MSK and Boa, because they're great, obviously have been trash. I haven't seen them, man. I got I got ads. I have a Meow Mix ad right now. I don't pay for Peacock, so I mean I can't really be missing anything anyways. So I caught like the last 2 seconds of the Boa one. Imperium. The UE Jester was 100% assigned. He's going to AEW. Could definitely be. Yeah, for sure. Hello, I just joined. What do you think of the tag team title match that was ending? I thought it was great, Jake. Welcome to the stream, man. I thought the tag title match was fantastic. Best match of the night so far, for sure. No, I don't want to shop. I don't want to shop on Instagram. Stop. I want... God damn it. The next AOW disciple is here. Welcome, Clayton. How you doing, my friend? Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, man. Are they going to cut off Cameron Grimes' hair tonight, man? Oh. Please. Is this the poker guy? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I just read that Kyle O'Reilly's contract goes through December. The releases on June 25th had a negative effect on NXT's Cruiserweight division. If they are retiring the Cruiserweight title, might as well cancel 205 Live. I'm surprised that 205 Live is still here. I mean, it's changed a lot, hasn't it? That and main event, they're running just any sort of match on there. They got women's matches on there now and everything as well. You missed the metal theme songs? Me too. Except I didn't like the last Poppy theme song for NXT. I hated that. Fightful said Kyle and Gargano expected that the Duke Hudson. Sorry, I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to pop off a post. You want Cameron to win? Me too, man. I don't want to see Cameron Grimes running around bald. But you know, like, I could totally see them doing it. If I remember correctly, someone was saying that they want Cameron Grimes to have a different presentation. So all right, hair for hair match. Oh yeah, Fightful said Kyle and Gargano expected to be at Tuesday's NXT. Zach says, I only watch pay-per-views. I am so lost in all this new talent. Who is Duke Hudson, and why isn't he going to the moon? He's like a bad poker guy, I guess, right? He's a bad guy, the poker man's. They look like a whole baby. Yeah, beard and all too, man. I hope they don't. But you know, Cameron Grimes has been at the losing end of his feuds. This next match has everything to do with Vince's new plan for Grimes. That's what I'm thinking, man. That's why it's got me worried. All right, time to put up the poll here. Who is walking out with their luscious, actually I don't, who's walking out with their hair tonight? Actually, I'll word that differently. Who is going to win the hair versus hair match? Just so there's no confusion. Duke Hudson and Cameron Grimes. You expected him to wrestle in a suit? Wasn't Duke Hudson on the main roster for a little bit? Right? For a little bit of time? Also, what is with WWE's obsession with bald guys and no beard? Sick people? I don't know, man. And Cameron Grimes is just... he's like perfect. Like, I always thought that they should have just taken Cameron Grimes. He's a perfect fit for the main roster. He does it all perfectly. He wrestles great, and he's extremely sports entertaining. Like, all the stuff with him and LA Knight was great, and it's probably the only good thing that LA Knight has done in WWE. All the Butler stuff was great. All that stuff was really enjoyable with the $1 Million Man. Or the $1 Million Championship, sorry. If you didn't know, WWE changed Humberto Carrillo's name. It is now, drumroll, Humberto. Just Humberto. Yeah, I did see that. They changed Angel Garza just to Angel, right? He's good at promo? Yeah, he is. He's good at promo. He's good at all of it. I don't know why they didn't take him. I mean, he doesn't need to go bald, but have a similar haircut to Duke. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, what are the... I had always assumed that the rules for a hair versus hair match was just that the other person was bald. So yeah, I guess they could just change their hairstyle for sure. Hudson appeared on an episode of Raw teaming with Shane Thorne. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I remember seeing him. Ramsey's all the way. Yeah, man. So wait, when did Will Kyle's contract expire? I don't know. I'm hearing maybe December, maybe the end of this month. But I'm not positive. I don't know. I know Johnny Gargano's ends tonight. build a rocket ship, and fly to the moon. He was in a tag team with Shane Thorne, and it was supposed to be managed by MVP, but it was dropped. Interesting. To be honest, LA needs to be in the main roster compared to other guys in the main roster. Yeah, I could see LA Knight being in the main roster too. Gotta get rid of that name, man. LA Knight is not a good name. It's not a good name at all. It's not. It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, someone else says end of December. Someone else says Wednesday. Someone else says I heard it expires at the end of the year. Seeming like Gargano. This week is his last week, according to something I ran into early. It's on. So I don't know. Everyone seems to have different dates. Gargano extended his contract until the 10th. Oh, is it the 10th? Okay. Oh, actually, you're right. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. That's right, the 10th. Uranagi? Gargano ends on Friday. Okay, all right, my bad. Have you seen Mania tickets, dude? 2-night package with good views, $457 with fees. That's not too bad. Well, oh god, I actually don't know. Like, what would be a good view at WrestleMania? Is there such thing? Because those places are huge. So even if you're like, if you're on the 100 or 200 level, would you have a good view of the stage, or would it feel too small? Or sorry, ring. Yeah, I don't want to see Cameron Grimes go bald either, man. Could have agreed to a handshake extension. I think that's what they did. It doesn't matter. Kyle's gone. When he threw up the UA sign, it was destined. Yeah. I can't ever tell what people are chanting. I hope we get the UE back and do UE versus Elite. 100%, man. It, like I was saying, I said this earlier, it doesn't make any sense for guys like Kyle O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano to stay with WWE. It doesn't. What's going to be more interesting is having pretty much NXT on AEW. That's going to be pretty weird. Roddy's still under contract, but Roderick Strong wasn't a part of the original Undisputed Era anyways. He only came in later. Let me see if I can find when does Roderick Strong's contract expire? WWE reportedly signs Roderick Strong to a new contract July 13th, 2021. So I would assume he's going to be there for a while. Seems like Roderick Strong is locked in. Roddy signed a 3-year deal. Oh, feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. That's brutal. Kyle O'Reilly, WWE contract. Okay, so this is from Wrestling Inc. It's hold on. It was reported early last month that top WWE NXT talent Kyle O'Reilly's NXT contract was due to expire in December. According to PW Insider, that day is arriving this week. If O'Reilly doesn't come to terms with the company on a new contract, this will reportedly be his final week in WWE. So yeah, so I would expect to see a Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner match on NXT on Tuesday, with Wagner beating him, and then that's it. That's it. Feels bad, man. I know. That's crazy, especially because they released his wife too, and now all of his friends are leaving. A 3 or something when he won the title. That's crazy. That is crazy. It's kind of like a similar story. You know, I always wonder how the whole Marty Scurll thing would have went with AEW. He signed, he didn't really believe in it, so he signed with he stayed with Ring of Honor and got to be Booker Man instead of taking the risk for AEW. And then he got canceled with the speaking out thing. He was accused of things and he admitted that he did, and now he's been nowhere to be found. But he signed a contract and they left, so it's kind of like the same thing of being left behind. He's going to reunite Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. 100%. 100%. Undisputed Era in AEW is going to rule. Man, that is going to kick all of the ass. I can't think they make Grimes go bald and then release him because they don't have anything. Dude, do you know how mad I would be? If they're like, hey bro, we got some booking for you. We're gonna put you in a hair versus hair match and we're gonna shave you, and then 2 weeks later you get future endeavored. Man, feels bad. That would suck. Now we're in a real pickle here. Which faction do we want to see in AEW more? Undisputed Era or Mount Rushmore? Kind of average. Yeah, I mean, I thought it's okay. Adam's bald, baby. Oh god, man, nightmares, absolute nightmares of that bald Adam Cole picture. I think we could see both, and I think that's the interesting thing about AEW right now. Oh, is he gonna steal a win? No. There's a lot of people complaining about like CM Punk and Bryan Danielson and stuff like this, about them not being like top competitors and doing the crazy things that they think, but people fail to realize that there's so many things, there's so many stories to be told right now, there's so many things to happen, and you can't do it and blow through all of it at once. There's so much stuff cooking up right now with Kenny gone and Adam Cole being in there. There's still that stuff with the Bullet Club. There's probably a heel turn to happen for Punk down the line at some point, but you can't have Punk and Bryan Danielson and everyone challenging for the world championship when Hangman just won. So I'm assuming that Danielson's gonna put over Hangman at Winter's Coming. So you have to like time things. You can't have all of these things happen at once. It just doesn't make any sense. It'd be too much. So then, you know, you have all that stuff with the Elite, but then you have Kevin Owens, who's probably going to be coming in, and he has a relationship with the Young Bucks. You have Kyle O'Reilly, who's obviously going to be coming in. You have Sami Zayn, who's probably going to be coming in. You have, and he has history with Kevin Owens and all that stuff. And then you have Johnny Gargano, who's probably going to be coming in as well. Like, there's a lot of people coming in, and I hope. I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't heard any rumblings of anything, but I still want Windham to be in AEW so bad. I know he's working on a movie, but I really want him to be a part of the AEW roster. And I'm hoping that, you know, maybe they have like a lighter load for him and he would be like one of those people that's not on Dark or anything, so they just have him for Dynamite. Cameron Grimes just won. Yes, thank the Lord. Cameron Grimes is saved. Cameron Grimes is saved. Chat got it right. Yeah, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Kyle O'Reilly, Johnny Gargano, all gone, man. I don't want to see Gargano in AEW. I wish to see him in WWE main roster together with the family. I just don't think that I don't feel like it's worth risking. If I'm a wrestler, I don't know if I'd risk it. Is it me or I don't want Ruby to win the TBS title? I think Ruby's gonna win it. I think Ruby's the better choice because so at this point you have what? Oh no. Cameron Grimes won the match, but Duke Hudson just beat up Cameron Grimes in front of the chair. Don't you dare. Okay. Thank God. Thank God, man. Shave that man's head. Why would you need security? Duke's gonna get his bleeping head shaved off. That's right. Meaningless booking? Pretty much. Oh, there it is. Do I think Nick Khan is a parasite in the wrestling world? No, I think he's just a savvy business guy. I think that's, and it's just business, but it's messed up. I understand that like business is business, right? Like I get that, but you shouldn't guarantee people contracts. And if you tell me you're going to give me $1 million for 3 years, so I get $1 million every year for 3 years, and I'm locked into that, I can't be like, peace, I'm out, I don't want to be here anymore. But I'm trapped into that, but you can release me from that. I don't like that. I just, that's the disconnect for me. If Hunter doesn't take over WWE, who do you think will? I still could see them being sold, honestly. That's what I feel like all of this stuff was, for Nick Khan to come in and clean it up and then sell it to the highest bidder. This reminds me of Edge beat Kurt Angle in a hair versus hair match at, oh my god, dude, is that when is that when Kurt Angle would walk around with the headgear on with the hair? My profile pic on this channel terrifies me. It's a picture from the thumbs down thing. Forgettable. I didn't mind it. I mean, I don't look for everything to be like a crazy match. As long as it's just like enjoyable, it doesn't have a bunch of nonsense on it, then I'm cool with it. Secret buyer, the Khan family. Right. That'd be really funny. They just like kind of help run them into the ground a little bit and then they just buy it and take it over. More than anything, I'm just happy that Cameron Grimes didn't have to get his head shaved. Best for business, right? Giving it to me at a discounted rate. Team Black and Gold is kicking 2.0's butt right now. Is that what's up next? Oh wait, is that what's going on during the commercial? They're fighting? Oh hell no. Do you ever use community creations in 2K20? I think we did a little bit, but I never really got too much into it. I'm on the network and I got a vignette for Catanzaro and Carter. Oh, interesting. I have like a Samsung or a garage door commercial. Really missed the network, no commercials. I know. I mean, we get, so like, since we have Xfinity, we get the $5 Peacock thing for free. I mean, I could pay the extra $5 and get the other one, but I don't know. It just, I watch this once a month, so I don't know. Doesn't really seem worth it. What is this? Evil has a new face. NXT New Year's Evil, Tuesday, January 4th. So they're going to have WWE Day 1 on January 1st and then New Year's Evil on January 4th. Interesting. This is the main event, right? This is it. Yeah, this is it. At least they keep doing name shows. Yeah, so it seems like TakeOver is dead. This is my final time watching NXT 2.0 for a while, unless there's something interesting. I don't think they're really... Oh, wait. There's 2 more matches. There's the NXT Cruiserweight match and then War Games. That's right. Okay. You knew that it would? Was there stuff about it? Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Who do I think will replace Beth? I think it's Joe. That's actually a good idea to put Joe back on. I was kind of thinking about Joe the other day and about what they're going to do with him, since they just they literally re-signed him to have like 2 matches and now he's out again. But I like the 2-man booth. I really prefer the 2-man booth. You're not even watching War Games? I mean, you're not really missing anything crazy. I mean, this has pretty much just been, it's been all right, you know. You think there's any truth to the rumors about the Cruiserweight division getting scrapped? I think so. I mean, the NXT stuff, the Cruiserweight Championship stuff seems like a Triple H thing. So I can definitely see them getting rid of it. Joe, the rumor that the thing that I read was that Joe Gacy was going to defeat him and make it like an all-inclusive thing. But I don't see WWE allowing men and women to wrestle. So I don't know, maybe some sort of 24/7 championship thing where they maybe bounce it between men and women occasionally, maybe, but I don't know. I'm the only one who is extremely confused with this gravy guy. Who's the gravy guy? Are you talking about Gacy? Scoreboard, black and gold 3 2.0. That's what I was talking about. Oh, okay. I see. I got you now. I got you. Here comes bald Brock Lesnar. Man, they really made you... They really killed that, didn't they? They really killed that. I like the idea behind the Joe Gacy character. I just don't know if it's... I don't know if it's coming off well because I haven't been watching, but I like the idea a lot. I don't know if I would make him a heel character, but... You know... I still hate the fact that they changed literally everything about Parker Bordeaux. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't just keep him. He looks like a weird Michael Myers. Have they posted the New Year's Evil? This match may have a ton of interference. I could see that for sure. Kyle O'Reilly to AEW confirmed after tonight? For sure. For sure, man. If it wasn't already known, it is now. Okay, there it is. Finally. I've been trying to look for a picture of this New Year's Evil thing. Oh, so I just noticed that this isn't even a pay-per-view. It's just a gimmicked event. Ring of Honor will be back next year. I mean, maybe. KO can replace Roddy in AEW's Undisputed Era. I feel like WWE could have used Kevin Owens a lot better. One of my favorites, man. Kevin Owens is literally like everything that you could ever want in a talent. Like commentary, good. Promo, good. Wrestle, good. Heel, good. Babyface, good. Like the guy is literally amazing at every single thing that you could throw at him. See, he's got the KO show, great. The guy can have talk shows. Like he can do literally every single thing to the highest of levels in WWE. KO's getting a decent push on Raw. I mean, but it's like too little too late, right? That's what I like attribute that to. Oh, look at all these guys. They're coming up. Their contracts are expiring. So let's just go ahead and we'll try a last ditch effort to get them. It always seems like for WWE contracts, it always seems like this guy's contract's expiring. Let's give him a world title feud or something and help him convince him to stay around. And then, the next thing you know, he's doing nothing and he's locked into another 3-year contract. Hasn't been doing much with Finn Balor, which is interesting because I read that they were planning something for him, like a big feud. Maybe that's later on at a different point. I don't know. His last good push was his Universal title reign. Yeah. I don't know. I just think that he's just incredible at literally everything. So, and they're not really good at booking baby faces. And I feel like they wouldn't really have to do it. They could just have him do it. He'd be fine. Kevin Owens' momentum ended the day he lost the Universal Championship to Goldberg. Yes. Still can't believe that, man. Yeah, kind of like when the Revival made it clear they were unhappy. And so they gave them the Raw Tag Team titles and they still wanted to leave. Yeah, because they were like, these don't mean anything. What do these mean? Like, these are so meaningless. Ben Shapiro, the ref. He does kind of look like him. They had the Revival out there, like, shaving each other's backs and putting, like, icy hot on each other's growing. Like, I don't know. FTRKO though, man, that would have been incredible had they continued to do that. I really liked FTRKO. Who's Goldberg? Oh yeah, the guy that ruins younger talent. He's a superhero, man. All the kids look up to him. Can't believe the Fiend Bray Wyatt won the Universal Championship just to lose it to Roman a week later. They just don't know what they're doing, man. They don't plan anything. And I mean, if like, you know, there's always a bunch of people who are like, oh, they plan things out. But it's like, they called up Hit Row was the perfect example of them not planning out anything. They called up Hit Row from NXT to SmackDown, had a couple vignettes. B-Fab signed a new contract the week before she was released. And then what, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, the entire squad was released. I mean, I don't know if it's because of Dollar General's antics on Twitter or not, but like, Swerve? Why would you want to get rid of Swerve? Man, that guy is incredible. First of all, Shane Strickland, who is Isaiah Swerve Scott. Shane Strickland is such a badass name, so I'm excited that he gets to go by that again, and I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do. But like, why would you let someone like that go, man? Crazy. No Dispute should be Undisputed Era's AEW name. Yeah, I'll be kind of curious to see what they come up with. Ugh. Finn Balor should leave WWE and return to Japan. I would love to see Balor versus Jay White. I have perfect Finn Balor booking for you. And of course, everyone's going to be like, oh, it's AEW. Yeah, it's AEW. Relax, okay? So here's the plan, right? Finn Balor, Prince Devitt shows up in AEW. He joins the Elite. And then it's at this point where the Elite starts to feud with the Bullet Club. The actual Bullet Club comes over. They got all this stuff going down. Maybe they have a couple interactions. And they do the classic Finn Balor thing. He's standing in front of them, standing in front of the Elite, drops down, hits like Cole or Kenny or whoever it is, the Young Bucks, hits him with the Pele kick, and then he says, you know, like, I created Bullet Club, like, I'm not gonna side with you, I am Bullet Club. And then bam, you have Bullet Club represented in AEW right there. Feud writes itself. It's that easy. That easy. Kyle doing the UE sign is like when Brett did the WCW symbol. Could definitely look at it like that. I like the suck it's too. That was a nice little touch as well. One WWE match we will never get to see was Daniel Bryan versus Walter. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. It's crazy that he wrestles every single week. That's crazy to me. I feel like when Kenny Omega comes back, it's going to be the Elite versus the No Dispute a Power Struggle. Who is the better heel trio in AEW? It could for sure. It could for sure. I don't know how long he's going to be out, but there's a lot of stories to tell within the Elite and the Bullet Club and the Super Click and like Mount Rushmore. Like, it's just like there's just endless things going on right now with them. And that's why I think it's really exciting, because there's so many things that could happen. So while some of it's predictable, you just don't know when it's going to happen. And I love that. If WWE would stop thinking they're the only company in the world, you know how many feuds and great matches we could have. Yeah, but I think stuff like that gets a little messy, you know? What in the world is going on right now? Okay. But yeah, that stuff seems like really messy. Like, who's gonna win? Who's gonna do this? You know? Imagine Balor and the Good Brothers versus Omega and the Young Bucks. Yes, that'd be good. I want to see God. I want to see the Gorillas of Destiny in AEW. That would be great. Finn Balor and them versus the Elite. Man. And you know, I'm assuming, I wonder how long the Good Brothers are signed with Impact for. I definitely like, I know that there was some issues with the Good Brothers in AEW at the time because they were supposed to reform Bullet Club on the first episode and they kind of screwed them. But it seems like that's obviously in the past now and they're over it. So I can totally see them signing over there. Harlan just picked up Ivy. Yeah, I saw that. So Roderick Strong retains and still. Oh, did I not put on a poll? Oh, my bad. I thought I put on a poll for this match. I guess I didn't. This is a good match. I'm glad that Gacy didn't win it, because that would just make no sense and irritate the hell out of me. Just imagine they match with a different level thing, cage with all the groups, and then the UE Elite Bullet Club, etc., with the name of that WCW match. Another meh match for you. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I think they were supposed to go back to New Japan Bullet Club, but because of COVID, the Good Brothers signed with Impact. Possible. Possible. Oh man, back to commercials for me. What is this, a Samsung tablet? Oh, Galaxy tablet. The match, surprised there weren't any shenanigans. Yeah, I was kind of expecting there to be some too. Back to stupid vignettes. I saw is it Ike Manjiro? Whatever, the jacket guy. I saw that and then it cut to a Domino's or a Samsung commercial for me. Could we see a future feud between Harland and Joe Gacy? Maybe. Maybe. So what's the thing? Like, Harland is a loose cannon, but Joe Gacy is able to control him? Is that kind of what's going on? Kyle's brown and green ring gear reminded you of Heel Brian 2019. Was that the eco stuff? That was good. I liked that. I really like this version of Bryan Danielson that we have right now. In your opinion, AW, when is the right DQ or count out? What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, I don't think that there's anything wrong with a disqualification or a count out. I just think that it needs to be used properly and not like all the time. Oh, during a feud. Like, there's a time and a place for everything. I think there's a time and a place for a roll up, a disqualification, heel turns. Like, I think there's a time and place for everything. I just think that when you overuse them, they lose their value. It's like, I saw that they're advertising a cage match for Raw. What is it, Kevin Owens and Big E or something like that? Why is there a cage match between them? I don't know. It's stuff like that where it's like, why? All right, and still Roderick Strong. All right, it's main event time. Oh, here it is. Why are Big E and Kevin Owens in a steel cage match on Raw? Come on, man. To retain. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly. This is what I was just talking to you about. Kyle O'Reilly wants a steel cage match against Von Hooms Wagner on NXT on Tuesday. Why? Why? Come on, man. All right, I'm trying to get off these posts real quick. My apologies for the downtime. Yep, Kyle's match. Yeah, that's the end of Kyle. Man, you know what drives me nuts more than anything is that they have Braun Breaker doing everything that a Steiner would do, but not calling him a Steiner. How's it going, Ayan? Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? How's your day going? It's the black and golds game. I mean, I like how they're at least playing into the whole, like, yeah, this is a black and gold versus a 2.0 type deal. I love when you said you want to see WWE get better, not worse. This is why I respect you, your NXT disciple right here. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Clayton. I appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, I mean, I would love to just watch wrestling every single day of the week and enjoy it, but man, I'd be looking I'd be looking at those results and those tweets on the Bird app from WWE. I don't know. An 11-second main event is not really something that I want to tune in for. Doing fine, buddy. What about you? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. We're just hanging out here for the War Games watch along. It's been all right so far. I don't really feel like I would say I'd been wasting my time watching it, but I really don't feel like there's anything that stood out so far. Knight isn't even an OG. I mean, he kind of is. I mean, he's not an OG, but he was definitely in, like, towards the end of the black and gold. As Mark Craney says, it's time for the main event. Oh, wait, I got you. It's time for the main event. If a generic guy goes over, I'll put my chair through my TV, I swear. Oh, he's 100% going over. There's no way Kyle O'Reilly's going to win that. No way. No way. Roderick Strong and Joe Gacy. I do not I do not like that. So like trying to be like gritty with the War Games, I don't know, it just comes off weird. Oh, your next NXT champion right here, Bron Breakker. This man's gonna carry their when Bron wins, they're gonna redo the NXT championship. It's gonna be the WWE logo with like a colorful strap instead of red or blue, like the Universal Championship. Oh God. For games, Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner. So far, the only great match was the tag match. Yeah, tag match was good. Tag match was good. I wouldn't be surprised if NXT 2.0 teams win this match. I wouldn't be surprised either, but I could see this one going either way. And I'm actually glad you said that because it's time for the poll. Who will win the men's War Games match? Team Black and Gold or Team NXT. Oh God, what am I doing? Team NXT 2.0. There we go. Will they end up changing his name? I don't think so. Zach says LA Knight is old school. I personally feel why that's the reason why he's in the match. Old school versus new school to build hype. Yeah, oh, definitely. 100%. 100%. Your TV remote is not working. Trying to tune in for the main event. You still got plenty of time. They're still doing entrances. So you still got a while. It's Tony, man. Yes. Tony, the best. The best part about NXT 2.0. I mean, I think these guys, like Bron Breakker, Tony D'Angelo, like I like him a lot. Carmelo Hayes, very talented as well. I think there's a lot of promise in these guys. So that's why I always say that I don't think NXT 2.0 was like the worst. It's just not for me. That's all. Also, I think somehow this truck guy will end up inside the cage. Are you talking about Trick Williams? Dude, Tony's still over even he's a heel? Because he's great, man. He's great. I don't know what it is, but man, it's just great. I'm actually repping Tommaso Ciampa right now. Supporting Black and Gold. Just so you all know. Supporting. Uh-oh. What happened? Is my stream broken? Viewers? Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. My dashboard is broken. Okay, so everything is still working apparently, but my dashboard's broken, so I guess I'm gonna use this. Ciampa wearing white. Team Black and Gold all the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need to try to figure out how to fix this. I don't know how though. Duplicate stream key. Select a new key below to go live here or switch to war. Oh yeah. Weird. I must have accidentally pushed the button. Okay, we're back. All right, so poll got 80% for Team Black and Gold. You literally slammed your TV remote 10 or 15 times and it's still not working? I hope you didn't break it. I hate the name LA Knight, man. I hate it so much. It's the worst. Where'd I get the lamp? This one? It's from Chiffy. Here you go. Hey, Rebel Heart. Eli Drake. Eli Drake. Johnny Gargano, baby. Yep, Johnny Gargano using his old theme, Rebel Heart. This is crazy. Is he starting off the match? Carmelo and Gargano starting it off? Gargano's gonna have a curtain call? Yeah, I would assume so. I wasn't expecting to hear those chants for Kyle, so I definitely think there's going to be one for Johnny for sure. If we get thank you Johnny and he bows and gives a speech, then it's over. Yeah, I definitely think it's over, man. It's over for Gargano. Huge Johnny wrestling chance. Huge. You switch to the other TV. Oh, good. It's just starting. Just starting. Yes, sir. He did. Yes. Is it? Is that what his gear is? Just a combination of everything? I was kind of wondering what it is. That's a really cool idea. Now it makes more sense he's leaving with the music. Yeah, I mean, this is the match that he's never had. They're giving him this music back. This is it, man. I think you can rewind on Peacock now if you want to watch it. Crowd knows it's the end. Yeah. Well, that's also because Gargano and Kyle O'Reilly are the last of Triple H's kids. They're gonna jump ship. Yep. It's gonna be sad, man. It's NXT is like over. When Tommaso Ciampa loses that title to Bron Breakker, man, that's officially the end of the black and gold NXT. That's the last of it. The last remaining part. Gonna miss Johnny Gargano in NXT. I'll never forget after my first NXT live event, I met Johnny Gargano and he took a selfie with me. That's awesome. That is awesome. I can't tell what they're chanting. They're chanting Johnny Wrestling and then something else. Why are people talking about Johnny leaving? Is this his last appearance for WWE? So Johnny Gargano's contract expired with WWE a couple days ago. He signed, or I don't know if he signed, but he did some sort of extension. So his contract ends on the December 10th. So this is his last pretty much hoorah in NXT. And most people think that he's not going to resign. So he might be on NXT on Tuesday. They expect him to be there, but I don't know if he's going to be on the show or not. So on the 10th, that means he's free to do whatever. He could show up somewhere on the 11th. Damn. Ciampa's NXT's kids. We got him. Guys, we need to take a minute to acknowledge AEW for being right all along about the Undisputed Era being fine. All they needed was a change of scenery to be a healthy family again. I know, right? The Undisputed Era is fine. There is no dispute. The Undisputed Era is fine. That's how it is. If he's going to be on Tuesday, I'll be expecting a farewell speech. Maybe, yeah. Is that something that they would put on? A farewell speech? I think it'll be after this, if there is one. I mean, they've been playing to it all night. Neither one of them, them being Johnny Gargano and Kyle O'Reilly, neither of them have signed new deals. And from what I understand, it is one of them is expected to take time off if they get signed anyways. And I could imagine that being Johnny. I could imagine that being Gargano. We'll see though. We shall see. I think either one of them showing up in AEW is going to be a huge deal, though. When Cole and Fish reunite with O'Reilly, do you think they will use Shock the System theme? No, they can't, because WWE owns that. I'm kind of curious to see how that will all play out. I wasn't expecting Cole and Fish to be paired together so early. I thought they were gonna keep them separate for a little bit. It's weird NXT is acknowledging Gargano if he's leaving the company. They're trying to do whatever it is to save him. They want to keep him. It's the same thing they did with Jon Moxley. That's why I thought, okay, so 2.0 boys, someone is coming in. I believe this is Grayson Waller. Yeah, Grayson Waller is entering now. It is now Grayson Waller and Carmelo Hayes against Johnny Gargano. 3-minute timer is on as well. But yeah, so they had like the Shield's last run. They did all of that stuff to keep Jon Moxley there. And I thought, like, since they were doing that, I'm like, it's obvious that he's staying, right? They're not going to do all of this for someone who was leaving. And I was wrong. They did all of that to try to keep him, and it didn't work. And I think more than anything, the releases, man, those releases, everyone has to be questioning what their future is like. No one's safe. When people like Braun Strowman get released, man, that was crazy to me. I know that he was making a lot of money, probably a lot more than that they had wanted, but like to not try to negotiate that and keep him on a part of the roster, because I feel like he's exactly what they want. Like, they got him as a strongman and created him to be what he is today. So I never thought that they would have got rid of him. Never. Yeah, about Moxley. Yep. If they do a group hug, I could definitely see there being some sort of DIY thing. I was kind of wondering if they would come out as DIY. The Dark Days. No weapons. Yep, no weapons yet. Oh, is he bleeding? Gargano bleeding? After this pay-per-view, I think I'm done with NXT. It's not the same, is it? It's... Oh, Trick Williams. Trick's throwing over chairs. Oh my god, that almost hit him. Oh, Trick's getting in the ring. Oh, never mind. Gargano's putting a stop to that. He was nowhere near your fingers, bro. The Blacklist releases WWE has done is the reason why I haven't watched WWE since the Raw after Edge returned from the Royal Rumble in 2020. It certainly gets harder to support them for things like that. It sucks. Like, there's times where I'm like, I should have like a moral high ground and kind of not follow and report on this stuff. But then at the same time, it's like, this is business, so I probably should just do it anyways. I struggle with that all the time. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne making his way to the ring now. If I was offered a contract from WWE, my answer would no, WWE is not a safe place to work anymore. I would definitely go anywhere and have every match possible. Yep. So my thing would be, if you are a person, if you're someone the caliber of AJ Styles, I think it's safe, probably safe for you to sign with WWE. If you're not, go elsewhere. Do your thing elsewhere. If the goal is to be in WWE, I would make the biggest name for yourself that you possibly could elsewhere before trying to go there. Because then it's kind of like safe riding. safer riding, but I don't know. NXT TakeOver in Your House this past June featured talent who are now no longer employed in WWE. Reed, Martinez, Moon, Cole, and Cross. How time flies. Now Kyle and Johnny could be gone. Yep. For sure. And I think someone was pointing it out, like the 2K Battlegrounds game or whatever that came out recently, that like over half the roster of that game is no longer with the company, which is crazy. I know Pete Dunne signed an extension with WWE recently. Yes, he did. Yes. That was, I want to say sometime around the same time as Roddy, right? I think Pete Dunne has a lot left for NXT. He could still be NXT champion. I think he could fit in. You think AJ will have at least one match in AEW before it's over? I don't think so. Oh, this is a really cool spot. I would hope so. Like, I think it'd be really cool if AJ was like, look, I gotta do this. Right? Like, I gotta have this experience. I'm gonna go off and do this for a year, and then I'm gonna come back and I'll be a Hall of Famer, and I'll do the WWE Hall of Famer stuff that everyone else does. I'll be a company man. But it's like, man, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's something that they would allow or like. But man, AJ Styles going over there would be crazy. Where's Velveteen Dream? The guy disappeared from the world. Velveteen Dream got canceled, man. Canceled. I can't remember exactly what the details of it were, but he was accused of some stuff. I'm not sure whatever came from it, but he was pulled and then eventually released. And I don't think anyone wants to work with him. My fingers, I know, man, it's always difficult to watch Pete Dunne because my fingers. All right, so Tony D'Angelo is on his way to the ring now. Another one for the 2.0 boys. Trick is throwing in kendo sticks right now. Trick's getting tables now, bro. Okay, so they've opened the door, and Tony and Trick are bringing in tables. Things are about to get crazy. I think it would fit if Johnny gets his team to victory. That'd be pretty cool. A nice little send off for him. You don't think Velveteen Dream will recover from that? I don't think most of those people will recover from it. The thing is that I don't want to name names because I don't want to bring up things, but the whole thing behind it is that these people that got canceled, I don't know their stories or whatever it is. Those people who are not featured on something, I don't think it's ever going to go away. But there are people. Oh, Dexter Lumis is under the ring. Dexter Lumis is under the ring and scared away Trick Williams. The only way that those people are ever going to return to TV is when someone bites the bullet. Dexter Lumis and Johnny Gargano giving each other the good old thumbs up. Is when someone bites the bullet and just puts them on TV and tries to get through it. I think that's worked for people who are on TV currently, but not for the ones that have not been. What is he doing? Why is he locking the cage? They're not all in there yet. Dexter Lumis did get a final goodbye. Yes, he did. Okay, so Tony D'Angelo just padlocked the door, so no one can get in. So Bron Breakker is currently, I mean, he's not in it yet, but he's locked out, and then LA Knight and Ciampa are also locked out. Doesn't he win? Oh yeah, you can't. I mean, I assume the logic behind it is that you have the advantage to hurt them more. That kendo shot looked terrible. What's going on? Okay, so Tony D'Angelo, Grayson Waller, and Carmelo Hayes have locked the cage, and they're beating the hell out of Pete Dunne and Johnny Gargano. That's what's going on right now. They have to climb the cage to get in. LA Knight is making his way to the ring now. Is he going to try to go through the door? Yes, he is. He's trying to break it. Are there wire cutters underneath? Or sorry, not wire cutters, like chain cutters or whatever. You think Froze all you saw was Loomis? Man, LA Knight even walks like The Rock. All right, LA Knight is climbing the cage. Champion Gargano should come in first for black and gold and done some DIY stuff. That'd be cool. All right, LA Knight is officially in the ring. Things are even. Black and gold and 2.0. Everything's good to go. Man, I really like Ciampa's gear. The white with the colors in it looks great. Wait, isn't that the ref from Impact? I don't know. I'm not familiar with much of the Impact stuff that they have going on. LA Knight is beating the hell out of everyone with kendo sticks right now, by the way. DIY versus the Bucks? That'd be cool. I think Ciampa's gonna retire, right? When he's done. Oh. Impact is definitely confusing. I don't know, like, I've enjoyed some things that I've seen of Impact, but for some reason I just feel like there's something missing from their weekly product that just makes me not interested. I don't know, like, there's a lot of things that I like about Impact, but there's just something where I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not interested. Like, even when we went to it was Bound for Glory, like, that show was great. I loved that show. It was really good, but it still didn't get me interested enough to watch the show. All right, so they got bolt cutters. The WWE officials brought down some bolt cutters. LA Knight just rocked Grayson Waller. Yeah. Pete Dunne has Grayson Waller's hand on the mat, and he is crushing his fingers with the trash can, with the rim of the trash can. And now he's using a kendo stick to do the same thing. Man, Pete Dunne is one sick bastard. That guy's crazy. It makes my limbs, oh god, my fingers hurt just looking at this stuff. I could be wrong, but hasn't LA Knight only been in NXT since February? He hasn't done much in black and gold. Yeah, no, he hasn't been featured much in black and gold. He had that feud with Cameron Grimes. He was there for a little bit, but he didn't really do anything crazy. Your problem with Impact is they have way too many gimmicks. So kind of the same thing as this. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so the WWE officials aren't able to cut the chain. So Bron Breakker has taken them, and he is currently trying to cut them. And that's not even how you cut Bolts, because I've done it before. Okay, well, he's in. Bron Breakker is in. Bron Breakker just laying out everyone from the black and gold brand. Who needs a chiropractor if you have Pete? Oh, man, it's brutal. Kind of a botch. It was weird how we like put him and then was just trying to like rip him off. Like you just have to cut them like that. It is not easy, but this show is going to completely change the landscape of NXT. Yeah, I think the day that Tommaso Ciampa loses the title is kind of like a crazy day. Damn. Belly to belly over the ropes. Bron Breakker is definitely great. I will say that. He is great. Booty nephew? Yeah. Bron Breakker's name should have been Rex Steiner. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Bron Breakker is a stupid name. I don't like it at all. Rex Steiner rules. Minute and 35 seconds until Tommaso Ciampa hops into the ring, and then War Games officially begins. What are we at? 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours so far. And let's check out this poll here. All right, so 73% of chat thinks that Team Black and Gold is going to win, and 27% thinks that Team NXT 2.0 is going to win. Have high hopes for Grayson Waller. He's from Australian Indies. I met him a few times. He's actually really good at wrestling. Nice. I haven't seen much of him. But like I said, I think that a lot of these guys are really talented. I just think that the way that they brought everyone in at one time doesn't really help anyone, really. Gaming stream tonight as well? No, there's not going to be a game stream tonight. It will resume tomorrow. I have to edit some Halo 2 videos tonight and then get those. So every day next week there will be a Halo 2 episode on this gaming channel, and then at night we're going to be streaming games as well. I think maybe some more Genshin Impact for a couple days. We'll see how that plays out. There also might be watch-alongs. Man, I don't want to commit to it right now, but maybe a Raw, NXT, and SmackDown watch-along. Maybe we'll just do an NXT 2.0 watch-along this week. I don't know. Tony hasn't done shit in this match. Yeah, I haven't seen him do anything. Yeah, they're rushing a lot of the NXT 2.0. That's why I say it reminds me of AEW Dark. Is he gonna pat himself on the back? Yes. I love it. I love that. I hope him and Johnny Gargano have a cool spot together during this. Everybody's ready for War Games. If you're into gaming, by the way, you should definitely check out the Halo videos. I'm playing through all of the Halo games currently, and right now I'm playing Halo 2, a game that I've never played before. I played Halo 3, 4, and 5, and 3 ODST, and 3 Reach. Halo 2 is incredible. This game is so good, so highly recommend checking those out. DIY chance right now. We have a good time over here. Have a good time over on the gaming channel. Thank you for being great. Authors Wrestling, you're giving us best wrestling content on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out. It's been a while, so I kind of want to get in the swing of things and figure out something that's fun and everyone enjoys. everyone has post shows, everyone reviews wrestling, so I figure, you know, maybe we'll just hang out and chat and have a good time, you know. Bron Breakker shutting down the DIY. This is awesome, Chance. This is the first time we've heard this all night, I believe, right? Bron Breakker doing Bron Breakker things. I love it. They did This Is Awesome in the women's. Oh, did they? How am I feeling about the match? I like it. I still feel like the tag match is probably the best match of the night so far. What if Kyle leaves and Gargano stays? I'm happy for him. I mean, I'm not like, this is just my speculations, like of what I'm expecting them to do. If they're different, then I'm happy for them that they're doing what they think is right. Better for their career. They know better than I do, so. Ugh, man, the yawn's heavy. How old is Johnny Gargano? Johnny Gargano is 35 years old according to Google. Don't do the standoff stop again. War Games chant going on. Has been great, but I need a huge spot like someone jumping from the War Games set. Yeah, I'm sure they'll save something like that towards the end. See, Jan, you think the same thing. It sounds like they're chanting boring, doesn't it? But they're chanting War Games. They're saying War Games, War Games. But it really does. It sounds like boring, boring. All right, here's the spot. Kyle did throw up the UE sign. I'm 99% sure he's all elite. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I really wouldn't. To be honest, I only saw Gargano in the indies. I never saw him in big companies. So for me, it would be great to fit with AEW, but at the same time, they have too many people. Yeah, it's kind of, you know? Maybe don't sign anywhere and just work a couple dates. Places kind of like something that Matt Cardona is doing. Work a couple dates at a couple places. Show up somewhere. Man, I cannot stop yawning. Is Gargano gonna like missile? Oh my god. Oh, they were chanting War Games. I thought they were chanting boring because moments ago they were chanting This Is Awesome. Yeah, it's a hard chant. Because it does sound like that. That's what I thought at first too. Go black and gold? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looks like Ciampa is about to put Grayson Waller through a table. Oh, never mind. Looks like Tony D'Angelo's gonna save him. I just noticed Ciampa has a weight belt on too. Damn. Matt Mid Cardona? Damn, bro. Table's way too far away. Oh my god, that was great. Holy hell. Okay, so it looked like Grayson Waller was gonna do like a dive on top of Ciampa, but Ciampa rolls off. LA Knight runs up the top turnbuckle and does like a belly to belly off. Whew, that was crazy. That was great. That was great. I want to take another look to see if Waller like actually got. He got around. He got around. Looks like he kind of landed on his back and shoulder area. AEW has just been one problem. One is their women's division. They need a little more TV time and in-ring work. Two, they have signed too many people. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people have been saying that they have too many people, but as long as they rotate their roster, I think they'll be fine. We'll see though. We'll see though. Don't complain about AW. I love it, but yeah, it has those ups and downs. It's certainly not perfect by any means, but my whole thing is that if the good drastically outweighs the bad doesn't nearly stick out as much. But when most of the show is bad and hardly any of it's good, the bad sticks out more. You know, does that make sense? If it's not like driving you nuts to watch it, it's more tolerable. I hope AEW doesn't get to a point where their shows are trash, because that would suck. Everybody in this match are warriors. Yes, this match has been great. I like it. What is he drawing up? I was trying to see if they post that GIF, and I don't think they're going to. Or maybe they're just like super far behind, which is typical, I guess. No, war game, so it's whoever gets the win. Oh my god. Oh man. Match is banging. Yes, it's picked up. It's picked up its pace, that's for sure. Oh. Tony D'Angelo setting up another table. Tony telling D'Angelo, or sorry, Tony is D'Angelo. uh, Tony's telling Grayson Waller to go all the way to the top of the cage, and he set up LA Knight below. Grayson says, "This is our house now." Huge elbow drop. Table explodes. Does not end the match. Pete Dunne saves it. Pete Dunne saves it. That was crazy. Match has been unbelievable. It's picked up for sure. This is great. Tony D'Angelo grabbing a crowbar now. That table didn't break, it exploded. I know, right? You think Gargano's gonna take the L on this? I mean, it's possible. I don't know though. What is that? Oh, okay. What is he gonna do with that crowbar on his face? What in the... A swinging like neck breaker with a crowbar? You think Pete beats Carmelo for the title? Oh. Who's winning the Dynamite dozen? I have no idea, man. I have no clue. I would like to see Team Taz do more, but I don't know. I definitely don't think they should have MJF win it for a third time in a row. That would be a little odd, I think. Oops. Wow, that was close. Carmelo Hayes low blows right in the little Garganos. You hope Dante Martin wins the Battle Royal? That'd be pretty cool. So it's two guys that win it though. And then they have a... Oh wait, is it just one guy? And then they have a match against MJF? Is that how it's gonna go? Oh! Ciampa just got speared through a table from Bron Breakker. Good lord. It just dropped him. Bron Breakker defeats Tommaso Ciampa. Wow. Two 2.0 wins. He pinned the champion. Yep. So here it is. Tommaso Ciampa versus Bron Breakker at New Year's Evil for the NXT Championship. Bron Breakker wins. That's it. End this poll. We were wrong, chat. We were wrong. You wouldn't mind if Lance Archer joined Team Taz because he's kind of been directionless? Yeah, he has been directionless for a little bit. I don't think he would fit in with Team Taz though. Wow. You weren't wrong. You voted for 2.0. The end of an era. I don't think it's over just yet. As long as Tommaso Ciampa is holding the NXT Championship, I think like That little thread is still there. But come New Year's Evil, I think it's going to be over. Thank you, Johnny. Yes. Yes. Great match, though. Match of the night. Match of the night. This one beat the tag match for me in the end. That spear through the table was great. Now a curtain call? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, maybe not. They got the copyright gimmick on there. That's it. It's over. What date is Kyle's contract in? We don't know specifically, but people are saying December. So sometime this month. So that's it. That's it. What'd you guys think about the show? Maybe it'll be an exclusive on WWE's YouTube. Maybe. It might be. I guess I'll keep an eye out and see if anything pops up to post it. I thought that was a really good War Games match. It started off a little bit slow, but it got there. It got there, delivered. I think that's the best match of the night. Followed by the tag match. The women's War Games match was not for me. Not for me. Kyle will put Vaughn over on Tuesday. Yeah, I think so. I think so, and then he'll be on his way out. I think so. So I think the right team won. Yeah, I mean, you have to remember that they're trying to usher in a new era. They don't want you to care about black and gold. They don't care. It's over. This is what they want you to have. It is the new era. These are the 2.0 guys. These are the guys that you're gonna know and love going forward. And they just put the title on Tommaso Ciampa to keep people in. That's all. And I think the next time he faces Bron Breakker, whether it's at New Year's Evil or an actual pay-per-view that they do like tonight, I think that'll be the end. That will be the end. But overall, I think it was an okay show. I don't really feel like I wasted my time. Nothing too crazy. It's just kind of NXT. Kind of. Great show for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Bring back Full Sail. Yeah, I miss the old old stuff. Black and gold. Hitman says wrong team won. I see this as them giving Bron Breakker another shot, being like, hey, you know what, I not only did we win, the 2.0 boys win, but I beat you in the middle of the ring clean, pinned you 1 2 3. That's it. 2 great matches, 3 men matches. Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's not bad. Kind of good show for me. Not bad, pretty okay. Yeah, nothing spectacular like you need to go out of your way to see immediately, but good show. This show has just completely changed the landscape of NXT. You think so? I think I don't really feel like anything has changed with this. They're just kind of showing you like who the new guys are, kind of putting them in a spotlight, and I think it worked well. But like I was telling you before, I think this would have worked better had this been some sort of thing that was brewing up between like a 1.0 and a 2.0, where like the 2.0 guys have a 1-hour TV show on Peacock and they're breaking their way in and they're trying to push out these old guys that are, you're not the face of the company anymore. We are the new ones coming in, and you know, we're gonna take this company to new heights and yada 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 blah 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 blah, and then this is the payoff. I think that would have worked a lot better than just randomly being like, hey, war games. Hey, war games in 2 weeks, see you guys there, and then we're just gonna do all this stuff. So Bron pin Ciampa, that's what I'm assuming they'll do. I don't know if that's necessarily the case or not, but I think that's what they're gonna do. I think so. What's the plan for Walter? I have no clue, man. I have no clue. I think that's gonna do it for me tonight, though. I think I'm gonna hop off. Actually, we'll stay here for 7 more minutes. We'll go full 3 hours. Comment. This show has just completely changed the landscape of NXT. Yeah, I don't think it's completely changed it, but soon. Black and gold will no longer be recognizable. It'll be gone. And they're going to usher in this 2.0 full on. I'm just kind of curious to see what happens with those other people like Tommaso Ciampa. Is he just going to retire? What happens to Pete Dunne? Are they just going to stay in the mix and do some things, or what's going on? When is New Year's Evil? January 4th, I believe, is when New Year's Evil is. January 4th. All right, I got to get this post off really quick since it is over. Bron Breakker gets the win for 2.0 boys by defeating Tommaso Ciampa. Was a great teams match. Spots and allowed for some shine a bit. Breakker vs. Ciampa at New Year's Evil. All right, now the hashtags galore, man. I think I might start watching the Ruthless Aggression docuseries. Is that was just on right now when I turned it off? I'm so behind on a lot of the WWE Network stuff. I just haven't. There's a lot of Broken Skull sessions that I wanted to watch. I think there's just one with Jeff Hardy that just came out and one with someone else. I've just been so far behind on all that stuff. Grayson Waller, Tony D'Angelo, the GOAT. Close on that team. Oh yeah, Carmelo Hayes, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. I wonder if they'll do a Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano send off on NXT this Tuesday. So maybe we'll do an NXT 2.0 watch along on Tuesday this week. Maybe that's what we'll do. Pete Dunne and LA Knight. Bam, done. Who's better, Andrade or Tony D'Angelo? Andrade is the best wrestler in the world, hands down. Johnny Gargano, All Elite, winter is coming. Possibly, very possible. James says, when Johnny Gargano got the Rebel Heart theme back, it marked a perfect farewell for him. I think so too. I'm actually surprised that there wasn't a send-off for him. I mean, I guess I get it because they wanted the 2.0 guys to be the main theme of the night going out, the last thing that you see. So I guess I kind of understand that. So maybe they'll save it for him on Tuesday. Fightful reported that earlier today, right before War Games, that neither one of them have signed new contracts, but they're both expected to be there at NXT. And we know that Kyle O'Reilly has a match with Von Hoomst Wagner. That's going to be a steel cage match, so I assume they'll probably have a send-off for Johnny Gargano. Someone in the crowd said on Twitter, Gargano will tell us on Tuesday. That kind of sounds like staying to me. That sounds like someone staying. I don't know, though. I guess we'll see. I don't know why, but day one pay-per-view match card is pretty stacked so far. Brock vs. Roman, Usos vs. New Day, and triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Yeah, but it's all it's like all matches we've already seen. We've seen New Day versus Usos 1,000 times, Brock versus Roman 1,000 times. It's like, I really wish they would have given that match against Sami Zayn. I feel like Sami Zayn would have deserved it. That would have been great. That would have been great. I like Sami Zayn. I think he's really talented. It would have been nice to see him shine a little bit. Having him get beat up and just have an 11-second match was kind of like it's stuff like that that's I find annoying, because you invest, like, even I'm not watching these shows, but I saw that they were doing a battle royal to crown a #1 contender, and I'm like, hey, this is cool, right? This is like the least of the least that you can do to get things going, crown a #1 contender. That kind of stuff is important to me, and I look forward to stuff like that. So when they do that, crown a #1 contender just to have him get squashed in 11 seconds and just give the match to Brock Lesnar anyways, it's just kind of like, what's the point? Like, why do I ever get invested in this? There's no reason to get invested in it. You get invested in the battle royal, you get invested in Sami Zayn, and then it just, the rug pulled right out from underneath you. It just doesn't make any sense. Sami Zayn just got whooped on Friday in 11 seconds. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand stuff like that. That's all. Just give the man a match. That's all. I was getting ready for Rampage, and I was on Twitter and I was looking, and I saw that like Roman was making his entrance at like 4 minutes before the show ended, and it's just like, wait, what? Wait, what's going on here? What is going on? All right, so that's gonna do it for me tonight. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I think we might aim to have an NXT 2.0 watch along this Tuesday. I'm gonna shoot for that. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep everyone updated, of course. But this is my gaming channel, so there is gaming here as well. So there's a new Halo series. I just played through the first one, playing through the second one right now. There's going to be new episodes of Halo 2 all week, and I'm going to play through the entire series. So there should be one every day, maybe skipping one every couple of days, you know, maybe on Sundays or something when I get a little behind, but expect those. And then I'll be here this week as well. I think we're going to be playing Genshin Impact this week. So I'll be going live at 10 p.m. Pacific time. Around that time, we'll be playing for a couple hours. And yeah, hope you check it out. Hope you enjoy it. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like button as well. I would greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to monetization here as well. We're fairly close, I think. Just need like 100 subscribers and 1,000 watch hours or something like that as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys enjoyed NXT as well. And yeah, I'll see you here again tomorrow for gaming streams and a Halo video in the morning. So peace out, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. Goodbye.